The 94th Academy Awards was a big night full of several historic moments and nominees. But the one topic that's trending right now is the moment when Will Smith smacked Chris Rock. Given Will and Chris's popularity, it is very likely that children have either seen the clip or heard about what happened. So we wanted to bring Blanca Cobb on. She's got a master's degree in psychology. Talk about how do you make it clear to your kids this is not the best way to behave. Blanca, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
So what do you say to your kids? How do you address this? Because you know they're seeing it online right now.
Well, the one lesson that kids are learning is that sometimes no hitting doesn't mean no hitting. So let me explain. Kids live by consequences. They know they're not supposed to hit, bite, push. There are rules at school, at preschool, at sports, after school activities. When they cross the line, sometimes they're only given one chance. What happens? They're either in timeout or they could possibly be expelled, right? So there's severe consequences. But yet what they had saw or have seen and have heard is that you can hit somebody unprovoked and then you can still win an award. That's not a good message. Also, what kids need to learn are social consequences and financial consequences, particularly for adults, right? You can hurt and tarnish your reputation. People may not want to work with you. You may not be hired. You might get fired. So there's severe consequences when you use your hands, when you turn to violence.
You know, Will Smith struck Chris Rock for joking about his wife's close-cut haircut where she looks bald, but she does have a medical condition that led to that. And some people have applauded him for sticking up for his wife. What can children learn about how to stick up for someone and what's appropriate and what's not?
You have a choice. You can make a choice of how you're going to defend someone. And the way to go is really with words. Unless it is a self-defense situation where you're being attacked or hurt, that's not what we're talking about here. But in a situation when someone's saying hurtful words, you can use your words. You can choose how to respond. You can say, hey, look, stop it. That isn't appropriate. I don't like what you're saying. So words is the first way of defense, if you will.
Okay, Blanca also is an expert in body language here, so I've got to ask you, when Will Smith got up there and he gave that speech, do you think he was really apologetic and sorry?
I do think he was sorry for what he said he was sorry about. He was sorry to the Academy and he apologized to everyone else. He didn't apologize to the person he struck. I think he is angry at Chris Rock. I do think that there is something else behind all of that tension. To actually get up from where you're sitting and to go up on the stage to hit somebody and they don't know it's coming. Wow, what got him to that point?
This is a good lesson too, and what is an appropriate apology? How do you actually make an apology that counts?
Oh, and you have to feel it. And when you're saying those words, you have to really feel it, because if you don't, you're gonna be able to hear it in someone's tone of voice or in their affect, in their facial expression or in their body language. It's not gonna come across sincere. And when you apologize, you have to talk about your behavior. This is not blaming. If you did, I wouldn't have. No, nix nay on that. That's not an apology. That's a justification and a rationalization. An apology is, I'm sorry, I lost my cool and I hit you. I should not have done that. Are you okay? How can I make this better?
Not quite what we got from Will Smith there at all.
What?
Not what we got from Will Smith there last night.
No, not at all.
Well, thank you so much, Blanca. I always learn so much from you. You can continue the conversation with her on our Facebook page, Blanca Cobb, Body Language Expert.